Hey, what's up? This is Mel, and you are listening to the H Buzz, the podcast that does its very best to keep you informed of what's happening here in the Houston area. And of course, it's another one of those wonderful weekends where we have so many things happening here in the city of Houston, and it looks like it's going to be a lovely weekend. The weather has been so nice this week. I don't think we could have asked for a better week for the month of May. And from what I understand, we reached this week an historical moment in the temperature. I think they said it's been over 100 and something years since the weather had been this cool on a particular night, that it had dropped down to so low. I think we reached somewhere in the 40s one of these nights. So it's been a really lovely week, and the temperature has been absolutely great. I don't know if you had the chance to go out and enjoy it a little bit. I did. On one day, I went out. I went downtown to City Hall for an event, and the weather was nice. It was really nice temperature for the month of May. I think it may have been in the 70s or something like that. So quite unusual, and it seems as if we're going to have lovely weather for the rest of May, rather the rest of the week. That would be really nice if we had lovely weather for the rest of May, which is just one more week. So why not? Why can't we have another week of just absolutely splendid weather to enjoy the events here in the city of Houston? And of course, there are so many things happening this weekend, and I just have a few, and it's quite a bit of a few, more than I've had in the last couple of weeks, actually. Quite a bit of things happening this weekend, so I guess it's because Mother's Day is not here, and we're getting ready for the summer and getting ready for the holiday on next week, which will be Memorial Day. So maybe that's what this is all about. Everybody's doing all of their let's make things happen. So let's talk about what's happening this week here in the city of Houston. For those of you who are downloading this on Friday morning, you will have this because it happens to be sometime Friday morning, early Friday morning, 1-something in the morning. So my friends over in Africa, they're actually on their way to work, and some of them are already at work. So anyway, here in the States, most of you are asleep, and I should be as well, but I am up doing this podcast. So here's what's happening this week here in the city of Houston. The Houston 2014 Greek Fest is happening this weekend, May the 15th, which was on Thursday, through the 18th. It is happening at St. Basil Greek Orthodox Church. You can enjoy Greek food, dancing, the World Gyro Eating Championship, and entertainment. And of course, there is a fee. But if you happen to go at lunchtime on today, Friday, I believe it was on Thursday and Friday, but today, because I did not mention this prior, so if you go at lunchtime today on Friday, I believe you can get in free to the festival, but you will have to pay for the food and so forth. And for more information and ticketing price, you can get all of this at HoustonGreekFest.com. That web address again is HoustonGreekFest.com. Jason Morgan's Fats Waller Dance Party is happening on a Friday today, May 16th at 7:30 p.m. at Discovery Green. And this is for all of you who love jazz. One of Houston's own, I believe, who studied at the High School for Performing and Visual Arts here in the city of Houston, has come back, and I understand he comes back every so many years, but he's going to be doing a sort of homage to Fats Waller. So for those of you who like that old school jazz, I think this is something that you will enjoy, and it's going to be a lot of different types of music that's going to be happening. I believe there's going to be performances from one of the bands at the High School of Performing Arts and Visual, High School for Performing and Visual Arts, HSPVA. That's, I guess, the way we normally say it. But it's going to be a quite interesting thing. I'm thinking about going down there because I enjoy old school jazz. They're going to have songs like Ain't Misbehavin', Honeysuckle Rose, those kind of things. And he's going to mix in some other stuff that he's been working on. So of course that's free because it is at Discovery Green, and that again is at 7:30 p.m. tonight downtown. The Houston Grand Opera presents, and let me see if I can say this in English. It is The Bat, but it is Die Fledermaus. But Fledermaus, I believe is how you said, Die Fledermaus. And it's happening this weekend, Friday and Saturday, 8 p.m. nightly at Miller Outdoor Theater. Of course, it is a ticketed event. It's a free ticketed event, but if you want to sit under the covering, you will need to be down there to pick up tickets for 10:30. So you want to get there about 9:30, and get your tickets around 10:30. The Houston Grand Opera. It's Johann. I'm always saying Johann Strauss opera. The Bat, we'll say in English, and it is set in the 1920s New York with a beautiful Art Deco scene and costumes. And of course, it's free. So for those of you who, if you're not sure if you like opera or not, this is something for you to go see, and that way you don't feel like you have wasted your money. But I guarantee you, you will enjoy this. I really think you'll enjoy this performance. Besides the Houston Grand Opera, or the Guild, the studio, the Houston Grand Opera Studio produces really great singers, and so I'm going to probably make it down there. If I don't go to the jazz tomorrow night, then I will go to the opera tomorrow night. But if not tomorrow, then on Saturday, I will do my best to get down there, because I'm still disappointed that I did not get a chance to go and see Carmen. I'm so heartbroken over that I did not see Carmen. So wanted to see Carmen. But enough about what I did not do, and on to what is happening this weekend. The 41st Pasadena Strawberry Festival is happening on this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at the Pasadena Fairgrounds. 3 days of family fun, festival foods, and show, plus the world's largest strawberry shortcake. And I think that strawberry shortcake is really delicious. I had some on last year. It was so delicious. And for the price, it was so huge. Oh my goodness, it was so scrumptious. And of course, you can buy strawberries there. So it's really nice. You go there, they have strawberries everywhere. And of course, this huge strawberry shortcake that you can munch on and enjoy, as well as other food that is out there. But anyway, you can check them out online, www.strawberryfest.org. Once again, that's www.strawberryfest.org. And I don't know if I'm in a nightmare or something, but it seems like this crawfish thing will not leave. It's every single weekend, and it has been every single weekend. It seems like for months now. I don't remember there being so many crawfish festivals in the city of Houston. I'm going to tell you about 2 of them today, but there's even more than that happening throughout the city of Houston. Anyway, the Kima Ragin' Cajun Festival, I guess this one isn't so much crawfish, but they will have all that stuff there, is happening this weekend, May 16th through the 18th, under the bridge in Kima, Texas. And I mean, literally, it is under the bridge. So, you know, the big bridge as you're going from Seabrook to Kima, it's somewhere under that bridge. And I'm sure there will be plenty of signs to tell you. It is the first Kima Ragin' Cajun Festival happening this weekend, and it is located in the city parking lot in the Lighthouse District. At the festival, they'll serve up crawfish, alligator, and gumbo with great Cajun flavor. I was about to say flair, but I don't think they'll do that. But anyway, when you come, you have the opportunity to enjoy live music and great local national bands. In addition to crawfish, gumbo, and alligator, there will be great festival foods and drinks for you. Plenty of Cajun food, beverage, music, and some fun. And so if you want to, for those of you who love everything Cajun, you can check them out at GulfCoastFestivals.com. That's GulfCoastFestivals.com. Swing on the Square, happening May 16th through the 18th, downtown San Marcos. Okay, this is something I must have made note of this and didn't pay attention when I was doing this. But anyway, for those of you who want to get out of town for the weekend, want to take a drive because the weather is so nice. If you're like me, you have a soft top on your Jeep or on your car, you can let it down and you want to just take a nice drive. And this is something that you may want to do this weekend since it's all the way, all 3 days for the weekend. You can celebrate Texas Festival on the courthouse lawn with games, food, and live music on the square. Ticketed dinners and Western Swing Hall of Fame show. Gospel brunch Sunday. Okay, all the stuff that I wrote down. And it is free admission. Main Street, 630 East Hopkins, San Marcos, Texas. They don't have a website, but they do have a phone number. You can give them a call at 512-393-8430. That number again is 512-393-8430. The 10th Annual Corvette Show is happening on Saturday, May 17th at 11 a.m. until 5 p.m. at the Kemah Boardwalk. And if you want more information, I didn't have a website, but I'm sure you can go to, I believe it's KemahBoardwalk.com is the website for everything that happens on the Kemah Boardwalk. So that is happening this weekend for those of you who love Corvettes. And then if you have small children, here is something that you may want to take them to this weekend. It is a free event, and I thought to myself, if I had kids, I would love to take them to this. Even I sort of wish I had some kids to take because it sounds quite interesting. It's happening Saturday at 12:15 p.m. until 4:30 p.m. at the Houston Public Library that's downtown. Children of all ages are invited to enjoy all the fun and exciting activities scheduled for the Houston Public Library Books Alive 5th Annual Children's Book Celebration. I don't think children can celebrate books enough. The Children's Book Celebration kicks off with a full day of exciting performances, hands-on arts and crafts activities, and special appearances. The highlight of the celebration is the appearance of Jennifer Holm, the author and illustrator of the Baby Mouse graphic novel series. And you can have lots of fun throughout the day with the Anchor Entertainment's mobile flipbook studio, balloon art, crafts, popcorn buffet. My mom would love that part. Houston Museum of Natural Science, Discovery Dome, Mad Science of Houston, and CJH Bake Lab. And the event concludes with a performance by Tom's Fun Band. Sounds great. So if you have kids, this is a great event to do. It's free and it's packed full of things to do. You can check this out online at www.houstonlibrary.org/book celebration. Once again, that's www.houstonlibrary.org/book celebration. Great event. Get our kids involved in reading books. They cannot read enough books. Nope, they can't. Anyway, for those of you who are into planes and automobiles, here is something for you. And you can't say just men, because a lot of women love this kind of stuff as well. I'm not one of them, but I do know women who do. The Aeros and Auto at Ellington Airport is happening Saturday, May 17th at 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. at Ellington Airport. The Houston Airport System will host Aeros and Autos at Ellington Airport on May 17th. I just said that. Presented by Texas Flying Legend Museum, this annual family-friendly community event will feature a car show, static aircraft display, kids corral, gift drawings, food, live entertainment, and the Houston Half-Mile Shootout. You can get more information on that at www.flytohouston.com/Aeros and Auto. Once again, that's www.flytohouston.com/Aeros and Autos. Once again, talking about crawfish, here is a crawfish festival happening this weekend. Humboldt Country Crawfish Festival is happening this Saturday, September the 17th. Did I say September? Saturday, May 17th at 10 a.m. until 8 p.m. at the Humboldt Civic Center, which is at 8301 Will Clayton Parkway. And they will have award-winning Zydeco bands, 20,000 pounds of crawfish. Oh my goodness, the smell, I can only imagine. 400 vendor marketplace, a carnival, and midway. And for more information, you can check them out online, countrycrawfishfestival.com. Once again, that's Country Crawfish festival.com. Looking for something free? Of course, that's what we try to bring you. Lots and lots and lots of free things to do. And those of you who love shopping, you love finding bargains, this is something just for you. Discovery Green Flea by Night is happening this Saturday, May 17th at 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. at Discovery Green. Treasure hunt at this monthly one-of-a-kind market nestled in the steady southeast end of the downtown park. The destination market features an array of artful, something, I don't know what I put, kitsch, vintage items, mid-century modern furniture, recycled and repurposed items, and collectibles. And they have a lot of other items. I happen to look and see some of the vendors that are going to be there, food vendors that are going to be there selling really wonderful food items that you would enjoy, and those who are selling collectible items, not just the kind of junk stuff. I mean, like really great stuff that you would find in a boutique. They have really nice stuff. Those of you who love t-shirts that are about Houston, they have vendors who will sell that sort of stuff. It's going to be really, really nice. And so that's happening this Saturday, the 17th, from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. Looking for something nice and easy to do. Just hang out and enjoy the park and just enjoy the air. It's going to be so nice out. So this is a great thing for you to do. Heritage Family Day, Celebrate Texas, is happening Sunday, May 18th from 1 p.m. until 4 p.m. at the Heritage Society, which happens to be at 1100 Bagby Street. Celebrate Texas from the time of Stephen F. Austin's colony. I don't know, I'm talking about colonial. I think I've been watching reading a certain book too much. But anyway, Stephen F. Austin's colony to the present. Enjoy hands-on activities, crafts, and refreshments. You can take a tour of the 1823 Old Place and enjoy entertainment by one of the bands that's going to be there in History Live volunteers from the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. It is a free event, and for more information, you can simply go to the website www.heritagesociety.org. Once again, that's www.heritagesociety.org. And here's a cultural event that's happening this weekend. The Festival de Mayo is happening Sunday, May 18th from noon until 7 p.m. at NRG Center. Sponsored by Univision, this event celebrates the pageantry, sounds, and culture of the Hispanic community. There will be arts, crafts, authentic food. I put something else, which doesn't make sense, but it's authentic food, children activities, and live musical entertainment. You can look them up online. Simply just go to univision.com, and that's happening Sunday. So you can go to church and then enjoy some family fun. Cultural family fun. That's one of the things that's very important about that. Cultural family fun. We've got another event to tell you about for those of you who have small children and looking for something to take the kids to. Maybe you are a stay-at-home parent. This is something you can do, or the kids, they're not going to school. I don't know. Maybe they're out of school. You homeschool them. Here's something for you. The Three Little Pigs is being performed Monday, May 19th at 11 a.m. at Miller Outdoor Theater. It is bilingual, Spanish and English. It's a show about three brothers, one messy, one daydreamer, and the other always has a plan for the future. They are pig scouts, the pride of youthful swinedom, and they must set up camp to earn their merit badges. Now, who is that unfamiliar scoutmaster who will be judging their work? It's the wolf, big bad to the specific, that's who. Anyway, sounds like something that's kind of cute to take the kids to and let them enjoy on Monday, and you can sit there and just kind of chill, relax, or read a book, or just enjoy the kids not bothering you. For those of you who have small children, or you homeschool, or whatever it may be that would cause them to be interested in this play. Well, that's all that I have for this week of what's happening here in the city of Houston. Of course, there's so many other great things that are happening in the city of Houston. There are several performances happening, classical performances happening all over the city. Of course, the Fort Bend Symphony is doing their thing. You can always check them out at fbso.org. They are doing their performance this weekend. The Houston Symphony is doing something, I believe, in the Woodlands. You can check them out at woodlandscenter.org. Oh my goodness, so many other musical events that we did not mention. The Apollo Chamber Players.org. You can check them out. And of course, you can always check out the museums around the city. There's so many things happening at the museums. The Contemporary Arts Museum, the Galveston Arts Center, Galveston Arts Residency, the Asia Society Texas Center, the Art Car Museum, so many different ones. The Holocaust Museum of Houston, of course, they are free. The Houston Center for Contemporary Crafts, all kinds of things. If you don't want to do the things that I've mentioned, you can always take a drive and see what else your eyes will catch. There's always something to do. There are parks to visit, picnic weather. It's perfect picnic weather. Just enjoy yourself. Take a drive, enjoy the family, and have a great time. If you have an event that you'd like for me to talk about here on the H Buzz, you can drop me a line. You can email me, thehbuzz@gmail.com, or you can always tweet us at thehbuzz. And of course, if you don't do either of those, you can call or text at 281-748-6293. Once again, that's 281-748-6293. And let us know about the event or events that you know of and you would love for us to share here on the H Buzz. Well, guys, whatever you do, get out, enjoy this weekend. Please don't stay in. It's going to be lovely. I really think it is going to be a lovely weekend. So enjoy yourself. Don't drink and drive. If you have to drink, please allow someone else to drive for you. But if you don't have to, just always go grab a nice cup of coffee, some tea somewhere. So many great places to grab coffee and tea here in the city of Houston. Or make you some lemonade or iced tea. That's always a great thing. But you don't have to drink. But if you do happen to drink, allow someone else to drive for you. Be careful and be safe. So with that being said, let's call it a night. Hey guys, I love you. More importantly, know that God loves you.